Happy lunch hour, guys. Okay, so the craziness gets even crazier. And this is something I thought you guys might need to know. I got an email about an hour ago from B Little. Okay, just that's the name. Okay, very interesting. And this apparently has already been signed into law and is going into effect. All right. Here's the headline of this, and I'll link this below. No more heating with firewood in New York. Yeah, okay. Apparently, effective October of 2022, next year, it will be illegal to use firewood to heat your house. They are not, this is for entire New York State. This is not just New York City, okay? There is a bill that was signed in 2019, okay, that has passed and goes into effect in October. It's the New York State Climate Leadership and Community Protection Act, okay? Basically, their idea is to outlaw heating devices that create carbon emissions. Now, you guys probably know that New York City is no longer allowing gas hookups in new buildings. They're requiring all electric heating and cooking. But now that wood stove that y'all bought, you can't use because it's going to be illegal to use a wood stove in your house, fireplace, whatever it would be. Sorry, not allowed. Okay. So here's some of the rules that you have to obey. Untreated firewood may not be imported into New York from any other state or country. Okay? Who the hell uses treated wood for firewood? You don't, because treated wood gives off a carcinogen in the smoke. So who's the idiot that came up with the idea that it's got to be untreated or that untreated firewood can't be imported? I mean, firewood is always untreated. Okay. Untreated firewood grown in New York may not be transported more than 50 miles linear distance. Okay. So, not by the way the road goes, by the way the crow flies, from its source or origin, unless it's been heat treated to 71 degrees Celsius, 160 degrees Fahrenheit, for 75 minutes. Okay. So, basically, you are now treating the wood, turning it into charcoal, I guess, for any other intents and purposes. Next one. If transporting untreated firewood cut for personal use, not for sale, you must fill out a self-issued certificate of origin. For freaking firewood, you want to have, what are they going to do? Outlaw, ban campfires, bonfires? Hey, everybody wants to get out and get together. Do this around here. I did it up north. Get together. You have a little campfire. Everybody gets around, roast some hot dogs, some marshmallows, drink a few beers, whatever it would be. It's a nice fall activity that people have a tendency to do. We've talked about many times about backup heat sources and why how are you going to stay warm if the electricity goes out? And the answer from a lot of you guys was getting a wood stove. We saw throughout the late summer and fall that the wood stove industry went absolutely insane. That it was hard to get a wood stove, or to get a wood stove installed. If you needed to get it installed, couldn't do it yourself because there weren't any. The suppliers couldn't meet the demand, and the installers were booked. Okay. Now, I want somebody in New York to explain this to me. How, if the electricity goes out, which does happen in New York in the wintertime, blizzards, I can remember, what was it? You had that one power outage back a couple of decades ago in New York where the power was out for a couple of weeks. oh, gee, let's see, what are we going to do when the only way you're allowed to heat your house is with electricity and the electricity goes out? I'm sorry, Grandma just froze. Nothing we can do about it. Okay? The power goes out. Then the next thing, oh, we're going to generate all our power from solar and wind. Yeah, look how well that worked out for Germany last year. Okay? Look how that raving success that Europe is having right now by not storing natural gas, not using coal, shutting down nuclear reactors because everything's going to be solar and wind powered and climate friendly. And you've got natural gas prices, I kid you not, where if you took the price of natural gas and converted it to the same way the price of oil is, okay, natural gas would be $190 a barrel right now. Okay. Regular crude oil right now, $88, somewhere thereabouts, and that's high. Okay. So you're talking 2.25 times as high. Okay. Double your gas prices right now. Imagine you are paying $8.50, $9 a gallon of gas to fill your car. That's what Europe is paying right now for natural gas. The equivalent of that to heat their house. Guys, it's the end of December, okay? We haven't even got into the coldest months of winter. I don't care where you live, okay? The deepest red state, the deepest blue state. We have got to get rid of these environmentalist, tree-hugging freak shows that are destroying not the country, the world, okay? When the poster child for climate change is some 19-year-old twit, something's got to stop. You want to stop greenhouse gases? Eliminate the human race. That'll do it, right? Nope, sorry. Can't do that. Cows will still fart. Horses will still fart. I'm sorry. Volcanoes will still erupt. Okay? It doesn't matter. Saving the planet is wonderful. Who cares if there's no people? This is the insanity. We need to do whatever to get rid of every freaking idiot that is pushing bills through like this or signing off on this stuff. This is insane. Let's get rid of coal. Let's get rid of nuclear. Let's get rid of wood. I mean, what the hell's next? Gee, you know what? We need to get rid of water. I mean, it wouldn't surprise, not Flint, Michigan wise, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's some politician out there going, water is a problem. We need to get rid of it, dumbass. No, water is, kind of a requirement for life, The stupidity of people listening to these environmentalist wackos who want to green everything. Let's, carbon neutral. No. All right. This has got to stop. But if you're in New York, get the hell out. Pinball out.